Here we go. Kyle Dubas is gone. He's done. If he has a job tomorrow morning, the front office is a complete and utter failure. Kyle Dubas has put this team together. He has spent the money, and he has failed. He has not found the character for this team. He has not found the character for this team. He should be the first to go. And honestly, I think it should be a complete cleaning of house. MLSE needs to wake the hell up and clean up the entire management of this team and get rid of the players as well. It's time to move on. Get rid of Dubas. He's gone. Get rid of Keefe. He's gone. Get rid of Shanahan. Get rid of everybody that's in that management team. This team is a joke. This team is a complete joke. You're going to have the star power. You got the star power. Matthews, Marner, Nylander, all these young guns. They show up. Hey, you know what? When they made the playoffs and played the Capitals a few years ago, no big deal. No big deal. They lost to the Caps. Whatever. These guys were young. They weren't even supposed to be there. The next year, they make the playoffs again. They show up and they get embarrassed by the Habs. Or not by the Habs, by the Bruins. Still, you're like, you know what? This sucks. But they're young. Give them time. They still are young. They've got time. Well, guess what? They have not been able to pull it through. They haven't been able to pull it through. They haven't been able to grow and mature as a team as these young players. And with that being said, they obviously don't have the character. They don't have the cojones. They don't have what it takes to win in the playoffs. Tonight is the first time that the Leafs have out-hit somebody probably all season. And did it matter? No, because they didn't show up. They didn't play hard enough to win. Matthews and Marner sitting around giggling, playing games, laughing like they're all happy when they're up 3-1. That's not how you win in the NHL. The Leafs need to clean house, and they need to wake up, and they need to they need to blow it up. Complete rebuild. You want to do it right? Because they always get into this crap. You're going to get into this here. And, you know, these teams, these players, they're not going to play. They're not going to play hard enough. That to me shows you can't ball in the playoffs. You can't build your team around a bunch of young kids and then bring in a bunch of 40-year-olds talking about, hey, it's time for, you know, we got the veteran presence now. It's going to work. No, it doesn't work that way. Alu with another €5 super chat. My man coming through again. I love you, Alu. Way to go, man. Dude, like, what is this? So, there's two ways to go. When you're rebuilding, there's two ways to go. There's one way which a lot of teams go. And you know what they do? They just fire the GM and they say, all right, let's work again with this team. Let's work again with this team. We've got a good core. Nah, doesn't work that way. And you bring somebody in, you bring in a new coach, you bring in a new GM, and it doesn't work because you got the wrong players for their system. There's that. Or there's completely clean house. Completely clean house. Get rid of the players, get rid of the coach, get rid of the GM, and start from scratch. And that's what has to be done with these Leafs. They had their young core. They've had 4 seasons in the playoffs as a young core. How many series have they won? 0. How many scores how many goals did Matthew and Marner have in this series? 1 in 7 games between 2 of the best players in the league. The Rocket Richard winner. Well, you know what? Auston Matthews, I love you, dude. You're my favorite player. But I'm pissed off right now, and I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it rant. Look, you're not good enough. You don't have the drive. You don't have the push. Sidney Crosby, he has the leadership. He has the push. You don't. It's time to get rid of them. It's time to move on. Got to get rid of them all. Period. Now, with that being said, good luck to the Habs. Y'all deserve it. You busted your ass and you won this series. And from game 1, when they took game 1, you could see, and I said it before the series even started. I said it. And you guys who have been around for a long time as TSI fans, and if y'all been watching me since before the playoffs even started, you said, or I said, this team, it scares me going up against the Habs. Why? Because it's a rivalry matchup. Doesn't matter that the Leafs are way better than the Habs. And you know what? The Leafs should have wiped the floor with the Habs. Should have wiped the floor with them. Should have swept them, at worst, lost in 5 or beat them in 5 games. At worst. Did they? No, they didn't. They get up 3-1, and then the young kids start acting like young kids. Exactly that. Exactly like young kids. And what do you know? Trash. Trash. In Montreal, they stayed persistent. They fought for it. They gave it their all. They flew around the ice. They made the Leafs look bad. Now, everybody who's new here, hit that like button. Come on, we got to get to 100. We got 10 more to go. And hit that subscribe button as well. Now, the Habs, congratulations. You deserve it. You should go on, play the Jets. I don't know. For me, my pick in that series, I can't tell. I would say it's going to be a hell of a series. If the Habs play like they did against the Leafs, I think it's going to be a hell of a series. I think the Jets will be able to pull it off. I think they have more talent. But again, who has more heart? And when you get into the playoffs, that's what matters, is heart. And it's clear that these young players for the Leafs, and I'm talking to you, Auston Matthews. I'm talking to you, Mitch Marner. I'm talking to you, Willie Nylander. I'm talking to all these young guys who are the stars of the Leafs. You don't have it. You don't have heart. And that's the problem. Now, take your 50-something goals. I don't care how many goals you score. Take your goals out to another team and go be a follower over there. We need leaders on our team. We need leaders. Now, all right, Nylander's contract was the best one of them all. It's a steal, and he produced at least. He did. He did produce. But, you know, and look, John Tavares, that's a really crappy way to have it go down with him. It really is. It really is. I hate to see that, but that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Yeah, your captain goes down, but that's just not an excuse. We need to do better. We need to do better. And it's that simple. It's that simple. Racer, I can't believe the Leafs actually broke Steve Dangle, one of their biggest fans, and he even says he's not doing just Leafs anymore. Well, I can see it. I can see it. You know, and I get everybody being frustrated. You know what? But that's fandom. You know, you can't be a bandwagon fan, and there's not many of them that are Leafs fans because, you know, the Leafs have sucked for a long time. You can't ever be broken, man. You got to be a big time man. You know, where was I? Yeah, we got some good comments here. Forever Wild fan here, and the pain is real. I know you guys are much more talented, and if you want to trade those players, you are getting a ton back. Things will shake out for you guys. Okay, heads up. Now that's a good point. We will be able to trade these guys for a lot, for sure. Hey, look at that. Alu with another Euro super chat. My man, thank you very much, Alu. Big ups. Dude is rocking and rolling. Really appreciate that, dude. Really appreciate that. All right. Now, come on. There we go. Back up live. All right. Now, Rod says, grab a drink and enjoy a paddle if it's calm. There you go. The steam from his ears melted his equipment, right? Totally, man. Totally. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. You know, look, the Leafs will be okay. The team will be okay. Let's just shut the stream and don't worry about anything besides we learn respect to TSI. Amen. Amen. And you know what? The Leafs, they're going to get stuff back. So I am working on him to be a Habs fan. That'll never happen, Trent. Never happen, buddy. All right, guys. With that being said, we're over the 100 likes. I appreciate all you guys coming on and hanging out here. And yes, Backfire Recordings. Terrible series if you're a Leafs fan. Agreed. 100% it was. Brandy, this should have been their year for the Leafs. I'm not a huge fan, but I did like them way back. Thank you. Yep, they should have done better. This was their year, and they just couldn't get it done. But you know what? It is what it is. We move forward. You deserve more views. Thank you, Lorianne. I appreciate that. One day. I'm brand new. We're only about 3 months in. Next season, maybe we'll do better. Tonight, we should be around 2-something. Good to see you. Doug Ford cursed this team. You know what? Doug Ford didn't do it by himself. But the government of Canada cursed this team. And I got something to say to the government of Canada. And I don't care what party you are. I don't care about any of that. What I've got to say to that is congratulations. You have screwed over all of your sports teams, not just the Leafs. And case in point with the Leafs, right? Oh, now magically we're going to let 500 fans in, or 250 or whatever the hell that number was today, into the building today. Magically, oh, they're all vaccinated, so we're going to let them into the building. Get out of here. You're scum. Each and every one of you. You're scum. You should have let this team play in front of freaking fans a long time ago. A long time ago. At minimum, you could have opened up the upper deck. At minimum. It's a joke what this what the government has done to all of the teams, not just Toronto. But yes, disgusting. And there you go. R.H. Harley guy just showed footage of the players at the buzzer. There was footage of Dubas. Just curious to see his reaction. Yeah, he was just like, I can't believe this happened. You know, just upset with himself. Not enough passion. Not enough passion. And hopefully he doesn't have a job tomorrow. All right. Jacob Graydon, super sad how they lost. Yep. Jay Bryant, bye-bye Leafs, totally. Yeah, should we permanently ban Ad Valise? Absolutely, Geosystem. Permanently ban him. He's done. He ain't using that language on my channel. That totally. And I don't know if you can do it, do it. If not, I'm going to do it after this stream. All right, I'll do it after the stream. All right. It's been a slice. Thanks, Mike. Thank you, Umbrella Investments. And there you go. Trent, good luck next year. Got to go. Thoroughly enjoyed your rant. LOL. Sorry. Appreciate it, man. And all right, guys. Well, Marner for Michael. I'll take it right now. Take it right now. All right, guys. Got to go. It's time to be done here. Thank you all. And again, I am nothing without you guys, my viewers, and part of the family. All you guys. Alu Romanoff, Dave Sabinsky, Jamie Boyd, Brandy Pollock. Big ups for the super chats tonight. Big time ups for that. And as well, thanks for each and every one of you for hanging out with me, hitting that like button, and doing it up. Appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. We'll be back with possibly more hockey action in the later rounds, as well as